All right, questions for Coach?
Coach, for you, the offense in the first half, they were scoring back and forth, but it seemed like in the second half, everybody wanted to go into the paint. It turned into a free throw battle. Just
Yeah.
was that the idea to get it to that point, and then just at the end, it just came down to misses?
Nah, that wasn't the idea at all. I felt in the first half we both teams really got whatever they wanted on the offensive end. I thought in the second half we had a stretch where we guarded and gave us some cushion. And then towards the end, like the last 9, 8 minutes, it came off as like a free throw battle. And the fouls were just being called everywhere. Kind of changed the game. We missed some. They made theirs. We missed some little plays, some rebounds, had some timely turnovers and little things that add up. And in these games, it's hard. It's hard to win if the margins. The margins are so slim. You got to make sure you execute and play how you need to down the stretch.
Coach, I understand the execution wasn't what you wanted, but just the look that you got on that, the look that Sheldon got on that last play, just how happy were you with it?
I mean, the last two plays, Trey's and Shelton. I mean, that's all you can ask is layups at the rim. Now you got to finish, and you got to, the ball rolls and bounce out, and funny things happen sometime. But you're always in that situation. Want to put pressure on the rim. Maybe you get a foul, but you always want to give yourself the highest percentage shot.
In those situations, you called that timeout when Shelton was running down. It seemed like they had full steam ahead. But in those situations, was that the original plan to call the timeout at
It
the end?
was. It was. Because you want to make sure you get a quality shot. You want to make sure if something happens, you have a plan. Like you can foul right away, then you can execute. Maybe you extend the game a little bit. The situation would it being a missed free throw? If it was a turnover or something, I may have not called it. But with it being a missed free throw and them being able to get back and not have anybody on the line, I just kind of felt it was best to call a timeout.
Coach, entering the month of February, which is of course a very crucial month, just where does this team need to grow the most, in your opinion?
I think guarding the ball. We got to guard the ball better. We got to defend without fouling better. I mean, usually we're the ones that shoot 32 free throws and 34 free throws. I mean, they got 32 and 34. And whenever a team is even with us from the line, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But even with that said, we're one possession, one play away from winning.
Coach, even though this wasn't the result you wanted, what did you like the most about your team's response to the resilience to fight back?
It's the thing they've shown all year. Just their ability to compete and play the whole 40 minutes and never feel like they're out of it. It's all these games are hard. So we've been in tough games. We've won some, we've lost some. But the one thing about them is I know they're going to compete and they're going to play, and they always will give us a chance to win down the stretch.
Coach, tonight came to finish with 28 points. Just what were some of the things that he was doing that you think posed a challenge to your defense?
I mean, he had been shooting the snot out of it. I saw it against the Stanford game, what he was able to do against them. He just made some. He made his free throws. He got downhill. Good player. He's a good player. And at that four position, he gives you a decision if you want to switch, how you want to kind of guard his ball screens. We mixed it up. We did different things. But once a guy gets going like that, it's kind of tough.
When you have somebody like Justin to come and play the way that he did, 8 assists, 2 turnovers, the way that y'all typically generate turnovers, he wasn't allowing that to happen. How do you think he played? Just figuring out your game.
Yeah, I thought he controlled the game. Like you said, whenever you get 8 assists, 2 turnovers, I thought he controlled the game. He was really solid in the pick and roll. He found people on time and on target, and it was just he ran the team. He ran the team, and he did a good job.
Did you feel missing the free throw contributed to the last play at the end?
Um, you say us missing free throws or their missed free throws?
The one the Hurricanes missed
Yeah,
throughout the game.
yep. Throughout the game, it did definitely. I mean, whenever I think we missed like five in a row or something like that. When it just one, it drains you and drains the team and drains the momentum. But two, the free points. And this is something we've dealt with all year. We shoot them, we practice them, we work at it. So I'm not gonna hang my head because if it was something I feel we weren't doing to get better at it, then I would say yeah. But you know,
What message did you give them during halftime? Because in the second half, you were definitely leading all the way until the last play.
yep,
And I remember the last game, same thing. You
yep.
told them you must be desperate enough to win.
Yeah, Yep, I thought our desperation was there. I just didn't think we were playing ahead of the ball defensively. I thought we played with great energy, great effort. It wasn't a desperation thing tonight. We struggled to contain the ball, and it happened against Florida State. It happened this game, and we did a good job last game against Stanford with a Corey. But this one was different, where we needed to really contain the ball, especially down the stretch. And if you can't contain the ball, it leads to some of those fouls, and it gives them free throws.
Coach Sean hit a couple of those turnaround fades in that first half. Seems like it's a newer element to his game.
Yep.
Just how important has it been for the coaching staff to kind of add those counters to his game as teams get more film and learn how to defend him better and just his overall?
Yeah, the development is a big piece of it. The development is a big piece of it. So those guys and everybody who's here, we want them to continually get better throughout the year. And Sheldon has. He's added more to his game. He's expanded a lot. We're able to post him, and now put him kind of in that mid post area, like you're saying, with those turnarounds. He had been shooting it better too. So he's continued to get better, which is always a good sign.
How positive is it to see that your freshmen are playing the way that they are, especially Dante now with more of an elevated role, just the way that he's been playing in Shelton and even just the rest coming on the bench?
Yeah, Dante's always had these capabilities of playing like this. It's just throughout the season, throughout the times, rotations and lineups and things change. So just the ability to kind of stay into it and the ability to keep working and just seeing that jump and making that jump, which he has, it's always positive.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Trey? Trey, just your vantage point on what Cal is doing offensively. Challenge defense in a way.
They made tough shots. Number two had a lot of tough threes. So I feel like it was just simple for them to do a better job. I feel like that's just what we got to do.
For either one of you, defensively, how much pressure do they put on y'all, just the way that they attack the thing, especially in the second half?
We're guards. End of the day, just gonna be guards bringing the ball up. And the way Cal's built. The guards are definitely their best players. And when that time came, they put the ball in their hands. And they're good players. They got in the paint. They made the right plays. And then that's something that we just got to build on. Just kind of taking more pride on the defensive end, and then just from here, just building on it and getting better.
I know this wasn't the result either you wanted, but what do you like about your team's response, coming back and continuing to just push the game?
That's a long season. No championship game right now. We can get a regular season, but other than that, it's bigger fish to fry. We got to take it on the chin and move on to the next. And stay together. That's the biggest thing. These are tough losses. The ACC is a good conference, but tough losses like this, biggest thing as a team, you just got to stay together.
In the last game, it came down to y'all's making your free throws. This game, it came down to y'all's missing free throws. Is there a distinct difference on, knowing that what's going to be the main difference in either of these games?
We just got to make free throws. They can't overcomplicate it.
Yeah, no, it's not rocket science. It's I would say me especially, our whole team overall. It's something we got to get back in the gym, get more comfortable in, and then the next time game like this comes up, just making sure we're ready, making sure we step up to the line confident, and then when the time comes, just being able to knock it down, and then hopefully that's the difference that it can help us be able to come out with the win.
This question will be for either one of you guys. Just what was the message from Coach Lucas after today's game?
It's got to be better.
Yeah, no, it's just obviously it's a tough loss. A lot of things we got to build on, but we'll get right back in the gym. We'll get better, watch the film on it, talk it over, and at the end of the day, it's a loss. It's something we got to build on, but then as a team, we also got to get better.
And Dante, your role has continued to increase throughout the season. Just how has your comfort grown throughout ACC play and just adjusting to the speed of college basketball?
It's been a little bit of a process, definitely. College is obviously really tough. It's physical, it's fast. But I think I've had a lot of great people around me help. I've had Trey. I've had a lot of older guys. I've had coaches, just kind of install that confidence in me just to kind of get better. Again, like today, where playing more minutes, roles a little bit bigger. I think I felt confident at the time. I felt comfortable. And, yeah, I think I've grown. And I think now just until the rest of the season, just kind of becoming more confident, getting better. And then, just going from there.
Trey, from your vantage point, just how have you seen the confidence grow within the freshmen like Dante and Shelton and Timo? Just how have you seen their confidence within the sport kind of grow this season?
It's slowing down for them. I feel like freshmen coming in, it's really fast-paced. They feel like you have to go quicker, you have to do this quicker, but it's really slowing down for them. And y'all can see it because they're playing better, they're being patient. The stuff they're doing, it looks totally different. So, I mean, that's the biggest thing. And then them just continue to stay in the gym. And then me as a leader just continue to instill confidence in them and let them know that they belong out here.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you.